Everyone thinks modern aviation is a marvel of precision. They're wrong. Sometimes, a plane simply vanishes. August 16, 1955. United Airlines Flight 409, a Douglas DC-3, took off from Denver, bound for Salt Lake City. On board were 63 passengers and 3 crew members, anticipating a routine morning flight over the rugged American West. The DC-3 was a workhorse, a reliable propeller plane that had ferried millions across continents. But this particular journey would lead it into a deadly embrace with one of the Rockies' most unforgiving peaks, Medicine Bow. At 6:58 a.m., Flight 409 made its last contact, reporting its position over Laramie, Wyoming at 9,000 feet. The pilot, Captain Gerard O'Keefe, was a seasoned flyer with over 10,000 hours. Nothing seemed amiss. But the plane never arrived in Salt Lake City. Hours turned into a frantic search. The vastness of the Rocky Mountains, however, swallowed the aircraft whole. No wreckage, no distress signal, just silence. The search effort became one of the largest in American history, involving military aircraft, civilian planes, and ground crews. The sheer scale of the terrain made it a needle-in-a-haystack operation, complicated by unpredictable weather. 5 days later, on August 21st, a search pilot spotted something. A glint of metal high on the eastern slope of Medicine Bow Peak. It was the tail section of Flight 409, almost perfectly intact, but wedged precariously into the rock face. The discovery was a grim one. All 66 souls aboard had perished instantly. The impact site was brutal, spread across a quarter-mile of jagged rock at an elevation of 11,500 feet. Recovery would be an unprecedented challenge. Investigators from the Civil Aeronautics Board, the CAB, quickly arrived. Their initial findings were baffling. The DC-3 had flown far off its designated course, directly into the mountain. Why? Early theories ranged from catastrophic mechanical failure to pilot incapacitation. The plane had been cleared for a VFR flight, visual flight rules, meaning the pilot was expected to navigate by sight, not instruments. But a critical piece of the puzzle emerged. A weather report from Laramie. It indicated scattered clouds and reduced visibility in the mountains that morning. Was Captain O'Keefe flying into conditions he couldn't handle visually? The CAB report concluded that the probable cause was the pilot's decision to deviate from the prescribed flight path, an attempt to fly through severe turbulence and icing conditions over high terrain. This was a controversial finding. Many in the aviation community felt it placed too much blame on the pilot. DC-3 were known to struggle with icing, and mountainous updrafts could easily push an aircraft off course. Another factor was the changing landscape of air travel. With more planes in the sky, the need for precise, instrument-based navigation was becoming paramount, especially in challenging terrain like the Rockies. The crash of Flight 409 served as a stark, tragic lesson. It underscored the inherent dangers of VFR flight in complex terrain and helped accelerate the adoption of more stringent instrument flight rules and procedures. For years afterward, the wreckage of Flight 409 remained on Medicine Bow Peak, a haunting memorial visible from miles away. It became known as the ghost plane of the Rockies, a constant reminder of that fateful morning. Over time, the mountain claimed most of the debris, gradually burying it under snow and rock. Today, only scattered fragments remain, a testament to nature's power and the ephemeral nature of human endeavors. The families of the victims endured a profound loss, a tragedy compounded by the challenging recovery efforts and the uncertainty surrounding the exact chain of events that led to the crash. Flight 409's story is a sober reminder that even in an era of rapid technological advancement, the unforgiving forces of nature and the complexities of human decision-making can converge with devastating consequences. It reshaped how we fly, forcing a reevaluation of safety protocols and pushing aviation closer to the precise, instrument-driven systems we rely on today. forever etched into the unforgiving peaks of the Rockies. Explore another story of aviation's relentless pursuit of safety right here.